create political upheaval. Out of the way, slowpokes. Okay. This can't possibly be the way in. Right? Oh, okay. Didn't realize that was a pathway. Weird.
Look at all of you. Back from the underworld. Got pretty frantic on the comms towards the end there. But it sounded like this was a success. Got everything we need to put this plan in motion. Ah, best place for them. Now, my connection might have gotten a bit fuzzy there, but do I have it right that Vae Victus knew about this damn plant?
That's what it sounded like.
Guess the old Admiral must have told someone what he learned. Even he's not clever enough to pull off an attack like that from the great beyond.
It's a bit more complicated than that.
Let's go with... Oh, man, I don't know what to say here.
Captain, he needs to know. Vae Victus is alive.
Okay, I
Which
guess I
means
should have
he
just
could
said
have
it.
been involved in the attacks.
Alive? He's... Vae Victus?
That's
That
right.
can't be true, right?
Unfortunately for us all, yes, it's true.
So that means we have a suspect.
I believe that's exactly what that means. Look, Captain, Percival and I, we need to get these samples back to the lab. Ensure we'll be able to handle cleaning up the leeches as well as the terramorphs. But Vae Victus is the only solid lead we've got on the attacks. Since you're the only one who knows where he is, can you speak to him? See if you can get him to cough up anything he might know. Good. We'll all meet back at mast, outside the cabinet chambers. They're gonna want to know everything we've uncovered here. Best of luck, Captain. And thank you for dealing with him.
The samples are preserved.
Painful memories or not, it's good to be home.
Anything I can... help you with?
Londinian of all places. I presumed you must be onto something big. Did you find what you were looking for? Now, what in the heavens would make you claim something as ludicrous as that? Did you? Well, I don't know what you think you heard on this recording, but I sincerely hope you didn't come to the wrong conclusions. After all, given the Cabinet's current state of anxiety, they might misinterpret such a discovery to mean I could have been involved with the attacks. Perhaps I can convince you to keep this among us. You know, you're far more clever than I expected. You want to hear the words, then? I did it. The Terramorph attacks on Tau Ceti, New Atlantis, my doing. Years of coordination between my associate and I, figuring out how to deploy the Lazarus plant's pollen outside of Londinian, learning to synthesize it, use it as a weapon. Now, being as clever as you are, I'm sure you have thoughts on why I might do such a thing. You can be more right. The attacks were a correction. When I discovered the plant, I did consider handing over what I'd found. But we were at war. And I couldn't risk information that dangerous falling into the wrong hands. So I ordered the bombing of the Londinian spaceport, fixing two problems at once. Halting the spread of the city's Terramorph outbreak, and sealing away knowledge of the plant's potential. Easy to say now, but at the time, I didn't know the Lazarus plant couldn't be plucked from the ground and used to cause even more death. I wasn't going to allow another dangerous variable to be added to an already catastrophic war. But then, as the war ended...
Oh, sorry, I had
my
my mute button going on.
execution.
Thank you for
I made a
telling me.
decision. After all, I'd given everything for the colonies. My life as I knew it included. And what did I get in return? Was there any effort by the UC to protect my legacy? My daughter's legacy? No. We were sacrificed when all we did was serve. So I kept what I'd learned and arranged the attacks to set things right again. My daughter, she becomes a hero. I become a trusted advisor, having found Kaiser, the research team, and cement my new position of influence when I hand them the name of the person responsible for the attack on New Atlantis. The dear departed Dr. Reginald Orlays, the associate who aided me all these years, and whom I always slated to take the fall. What luck he was stopped dead before he could hurt anyone else. His decades on the run brought to an end by another unlikely hero. You.
Bro, you're a dead man.
There are no heroes without a villain. I simply arranged the opportunity for us to overcome one and become the other. And we all benefited. It's why I ways reprogram Kaiser. Had that old machine guide you to where I found the plant all those years ago. I went to great lengths to ensure your and Hadrian's success. And look at the results. I know for a fact the Cabinet's planning to honor both you and Hadrian once this is all done. Isn't that preferable to languishing away in obscurity? Running jobs on the tail end of nowhere for the Vanguard? With only the vague hopes of perhaps earning the right to buy a home in the well someday.
I already got that right, buddy. If you're waiting for me to say thank you, you're going to be here a while. I suppose there's benefits. Yeah.
I'm simply looking for you to acknowledge the truth. And let's not forget the importance of our actual endgame. Eliminating the terramorphs. Securing knowledge of the Lazarus plant. What we've set in motion is going to protect thousands, maybe millions of lives. I'm simply requesting one more life be protected. Mine.
No.
I've already sent along the evidence of Orleza's role in the attacks to the cabinet, leaving out my own involvement. All I ask is that you confirm as much to the cabinet. Tell them that it was Orlez and Orlez alone.
That's not happening, dude.
After all, I do still have a long list of threats to the UC. This needn't be the end of our good works together.
Oh, it's over. Bro, if I could shoot you now, I would. But I doubt the game will let me. Hope you enjoyed this talk, because once I tell the cabinet, it'll probably be your last.
That is a pity, Captain. But I'm in no position to negotiate. Though we needn't be enemies, you and I. Just think about the opportunity I've provided here. There are more on the horizon. If you do the right thing.
No, you should have been killed way, way long ago. However many decades you've been alive for. How do I still have frostbite? I gotta get rid of that stolen ammo, damn it. Antibiotic. Do I not have something better? Or like a bunch of something that might cure this? I probably do on my ship. Alright, we'll just use the heal gel for now. Oh, I could have used the heal paste, but whatever. Stupid planet was freezing.
Authorized personnel only.
Well, hello, sunshine. Lead the way.
You bet. Come on. Yeah, I'm assuming the quest is basically over. So. Just gotta go up
Have
here.
things for you.
Yeah, I don't care what you got for me. It's garbage anyway. Oh. Wait, what?
Perfect timing. We just got in. So on our end, good news. The microbe and the acyles are both as effective against heat leeches as they are against terramorphs.
Okay, that's
Means
good.
either plan should work for clearing those critters off our worlds.
Considering what the Lazarus plant is capable of, I don't think we can deal with those things fast enough. I already sent along info to the cabinet to get them up to speed. So what about your end? Did you find anything?
Oh,
Did my father tell you what he knew about the Lazarus plant?
Yep.
I knew it. The second I heard that recording, I knew. Why? Did he say why he did it?
He said he was trying to fix the damage done to the salmon and make you and him heroes.
It takes some deeply twisted logic to think anything did more harm to the Sanan name than him.
Right?
So you're telling us that the attack on New Atlantis was Vey Victus's responsibility?
Yep.
Just like the dooming of Londinian? Oh, that's insane.
Some weird lighting on your face right now.
Just to help restore the family name. How How did he ever think that was going to work?
Well, once we inform the cabinet, they can ensure he won't be able to do anything like this ever again.
Hey, he deserves punishment.
Exactly. Bring justice to everyone he's hurt. So I guess that gives us our final answer. Nothing left to do but head in and see what...
Yep, let's go.
Unless there was more to discuss.
Nope.
This might be our last opportunity to talk things through before the cabinet weighs in on a decision regarding the Terramorphs.
Let's go.
And here we go.
I already know using the Acers or whatever is something Sarah doesn't like, so I guess we're gonna go with biological warfare, because that's much better than using
Welcome back, all of you.
a
I wish
creature
we
to
were
kill a
meeting
creature.
under better
Fucking
circumstances.
stupid.
But according to Hadrian's report, and the second one I just received, it seems the Terramorph attack on New Atlantis was no random occurrence, but a planned strike. Is what I'm reading here true?
Yep.
My God.
An attack? Using terramorphs? How is that possible?
You will all receive a full briefing once we're done here. So then, is what the second report claims correct? Did Reginald Orlays commit these
No.
attacks, Captain?
Orlays. It's true, ma'am. I heard the recording myself. My father figured out how to use Terramorphs as weapons.
He did what?
That's impossible. He doesn't have the kind of access to...
Clearly, he made his own access, Chief Sarkin. Madam President, I have been saying for years that not dealing with that man was gonna end in tragedy.
Enough! I hope everyone here understands that what has just been shared is a state secret of the highest order.
Oh, for fucking goddamn
This
bureaucrats,
information
man.
does not leave this room. Now, that's quite the accusation you're leveling, considering Francois Sanon has not left containment for the better part of 2 decades. You have evidence to back this up?
I mean, he just confessed.
It just transformed. A terramorph out of thin air. An invisible weapon. No planet would be safe.
Heavens help us. Is that actually him?
I'd know that voice anywhere. That's Francois.
He knew they could do this, and said nothing.
He's a sociopath. Plain and simple, ma'am.
Officer, please collect that recording.
Yes, ma'am. Begging your pardon, Captain.
We'll, of course, be launching a full investigation into how this could have happened. Though I have little doubt the Admiral will be quick to share all he knows on the subject once confronted with that recording. Chief Yassine, can you send one of your interrogators to have a little chat with the Admiral?
I'll issue the order immediately.
Good.
Do you seriously not
Combined with
record
everything
everything
else
that's
you all
happening in
haven't
a
covered.
cell?
Well, I don't think the United Colonies can thank you enough. We failed the people of the colonies by not dealing with Vavictus sooner. I intend to rectify that mistake.
Just walk in and put a bullet in him. This is why bad people constantly get away with shit.
I'm inclined to agree, Captain. Now, with our villain unmasked, we can attend to the other matters at hand. With the threads you've brought together here, the Lazarus plant, the attacks, the heat leeches, the 3 of you have likely spared thousands of lives. But it now falls to the Cabinet to ensure this can never happen again. As such, the Cabinet will be securing the Lazarus plant on Londinian. All materials related to the plant will be classified to ensure no one else learns its true nature.
A sound decision, Madam President.
How about you destroy it? Right, see? This is what I'm saying. You should wipe that plant out. Let's try that.
We're already discussing the elimination of one species, Captain. Explain to me why you wish to eliminate another.
destroying it and asking the Freestar Collective to help proves the UFC has no ill intentions.
Yes, absolutely. The UC has to be as transparent as possible from now on. Otherwise, we could be risking a second colony war.
That is an idea with some merit to it. Decrease the likelihood of anything like this occurring again, and further relations between our two factions.
Two birds with a single stone. Very well. We'll include the collective in the removal process. Thank you for the suggestion, Captain. So then, to our final topic. The Cabinet has agreed to implement a plan that will deal with the Terramorph, and now also Heat Leech presence on human worlds. In fact, we've already begun enacting measures to check all UC ports and settlements for undiscovered nests. But we all understand this is only a partial solution. The project we're embarking on will be a long and difficult one. So our first step must be deciding how exactly this all will be handled.
Madam President, this microbe is clearly too much of a risk. The Aseles are the safer approach.
To someone with limited knowledge of biology, perhaps? The technology behind the microbe is solved science, Madam President. It isn't dangerous. Using it to wipe out the Terramorphs would be the quickest path to protecting humanity.
And fast results always lead to the best outcomes, don't they?
As you can see, there remains debate among the Cabinet. We were hoping your group might issue a recommendation. Major?
We've had a few discussions, but our group is similarly split. Only the Captain has yet to weigh in.
I see. Captain, I know this may not be your area of expertise, but we'd like to know your take on the matter.
Well, look, I was on board, more or less, for the microbe, but once that chick said it's solved science, or the infamous settled science, that's a problem. That's a huge red flag. Like, massively huge red flag. Terramorphs cause enough damage, they need to be wiped out quickly with the microbe. Do we need to do anything? Shouldn't destroying Lazarus Pit be sufficient? I still have questions about the methods. I need a moment to collect my thoughts.
We're waiting on you, Captain.
I know, I'm thinking. Shit. I have to say the microbe is too dangerous. This shit's too dangerous. We're going with this. I know my wife is gonna hate it, but
I'm in full agreement. No need be delving into unpredictable sciences.
Here's hoping they'll be kept on a short leash.
That, madam, is most certainly the plan.
Order, please. And Major Sinan? Dr. Walker, you'd find this acceptable?
We trust the Captain's judgment.
Then the matter is settled. We'll begin the process immediately. Today marks day one for the United Colonies Terramorph Management Division, making you three the founding members of the TMD. As befits such a group, the Cabinet wanted to display its gratitude. Today, we will be adding 3 new Class 1 citizens to our ranks.
Class 1? For the 3 of us? Are you joking?
What he means to say is, thank you, ma'am.
Oh, yeah. Thank you, ma'am.
Yeah, okay.
You all have earned it. Now, there's much to be done. Major Sinan, Dr. Walker, I hope you two are willing to continue your efforts spearheading the TMD's research on Mars.
We'd be honored, ma'am.
As for you, Captain, the Vanguard will be providing much of the on-the-ground support for the TMD. As a member of both the Vanguard and the TMD, I believe you'll have your pick of duties. Speak to your commander, Tuala, if I recall correctly. He should be able to provide you with assignments going forward, plus help you collect the benefits that come with being named Class 1. On behalf of the whole of the United Colonies, You have our sincerest gratitude.
Lady, I'm done with you guys.
This meeting is adjourned.
Fucking idiotic politicians are the reason all this shit happens to begin with. Yeah. That's what I'm talking about. I want my house. Now I'm a Class 1 citizen because I was doing my part. Just like in Starship Troopers. Only good bug's a dead bug. That was some crazy popping right there. Jeez. Oh, okay, you're there. Hey, listen, I don't care that you dislike that decision. You understand? I get you're a scientist, but there is no settled science, okay? Wait, where is this dude? Okay. Oh, because it started a new activity, so it defaulted me on something else. God damn it. I thought I was going. I was like, why is it sending me all the way out here?
Well, well, I've got to say, this is a first. I've never had a Class 1 citizen in my ranks before. Congratulations, Captain.
Thanks.
No need to thank me. You brought this all on yourself. I've already gone ahead and processed your Class 1 benefits. All UC goods and services should now have a thanks for protecting the colonies discount. And the credits should be in your account.
I don't care about the credits.
But to get into your penthouse, you'll have
There
to pay
you
a
go.
visit to the Aphelion Realty office. They should be able to grant you access.
Nice. That's incredibly generous.
Higher-ups wanted to make sure you know how much they appreciate
I didn't
what
even
you've done.
look how much money I just got.
But with all that squared, it's time to get you a new assignment. There are your standard Vanguard missions, putting those pilot skills to use defending UC space. Or you could help the TMD in cleaning up terramorphs. Oh, and I got a request from Dr. Walker. Wanted your help collecting biological samples to keep an eye out for any, new alien threats on the horizon. Any of those missions call to you?
No. Bye. Wait, why do I have to speak to Percival? Look, I want to see my damn house, okay? Oh, yeah, I know. Don't get me wrong. Listen, I love science, right? Science is great. Science does a lot of good things. But science is also mainly theory. And when someone
always
says
ready to
science
make a
is
deal.
settled, that's a red flag. It doesn't matter what we're talking about.
Well, well, if it isn't the United Colony's newest Class 1 citizen, you've made quite a name for yourself in New Atlantis. In fact, the higher-ups want to thank you for your dedicated service by giving you one of the nicest pieces of real estate in the city. It's a premium penthouse at the top of Mercury Tower. Best location in New Atlantis, in my professional opinion.
What do you say? It'll just take a second to get you registered.
Yep.
Great! You're in for a real treat. It's one of my favorite apartments in the...
Okay, you're all set. Your new home's located in Mercury Tower in the residential
Mercury
district.
Tower.
You'll love the place. It has a gorgeous floor plan and an unbeatable view of the city.
Now that you're an owner, I'm sure I'll be seeing you around town.
You'll probably never see me again unless I have to talk to you. But yeah, Lord knows what would have happened if we released a microbe out into the wild. Probably would have been bad. You never know how it's going to interact with absolutely everything that exists. You're like, oh yeah, it's safe for humans, but what about all the various different animal species and alien species and it mixing with other chemicals and blah blah blah, you know, like way too many unknowns. At least with the Acers or Aciers or whatever, you know, they're big-ass creatures. You can just wipe them out and then it's over. You know? If you release a microbe, I'm not sure exactly how you might end up containing that if things start going horribly wrong. End up with a zombie apocalypse or something, you know? Oh, well, for sure, but, you know, we might not be alive after that adaptation. That's how I see it. Alright, here we go. It's empty. Oh, come on, this is our home now. What's this? Oh. Oh boy. Nice. Sarah's commitment gift. Oh, so that's what she ended up giving me. I had no idea. Let's put this... What is this? Must be built on walls. Okay. I mean, this isn't something I'm necessarily going to get into right now, but this is not a wall. Okay. Sure looks like a wall. We're gonna put it right here, nice and bright. Get that centered. Bam. Storage boxes. Ooh, I got artwork. Look at that. That's not good. Bethesda. Did no one okay. That's just weird. Alright, picture 1 of 7. I like that picture. Okay, posters. Butcher's best. Clean up after yourself. That can be in the bathroom. Laser love. You think I should put it in the bedroom? Oh, the laser love. So the laser love and her commitment thing you think should be in the bedroom. Where is the bedroom? That's the bathroom. This is like a guest room, maybe a closet. No, this is... Oh, hey, I got a washing machine. Okay, but how do I dry my clothes? This is just a washer. Actually, this is just a dryer. Where's the washer? Okay. How do I... There we go. Okay. I can't put it there, so it had to be... There's very little room to put this anywhere. Wow, this is a nice bathroom. Oh my god. Is this because I'm in build mode that it looks all weird? No, it just looks weird from this height. Okay. Nice, very nice though. There's really a lot of structures out there to look at. I'm surprised there's so much stuff. It's like almost in every direction there's things. We're gonna have to run around this planet at some point. Alright, let me do this again. Yeah, it's the future. They come out of the washer dry. Or it's like Back to the Future where it's Back to the Future 2 where it's all self-drying clothes. Alright, well this is gonna have to go here for now. You think laser love. Alright, we'll put that there. This is a TV, it looks like. Okay. I don't like how I can't build things on certain walls. That's not okay. I hope they fix this. I also wish this TV was bigger. Cannot be placed. What are you talking about? Oh, I can place it on a window? That's weird. The TV? No, no. This is one of the biggest drawbacks of Bethesda's building systems. They're very simplistic. Fallout 4 had the same issue because of modular building. Put that there. Got a rug. Actually, I like that. Floor mat. No. Street dryer? Oh. Yeah, last time I placed one of these stupid robots, it just constantly tried to go out the door. Utility cart, hand cart, trash can, storage bins, whiteboard. Diagnostic machine. Listen, if I really start getting in this, I'll be here the rest of the night. Quite literally. This is one of the things I live for in these games, is decorating bases I build. let's just get rid of this for now. I don't know if I want that. I can add toilet paper. That's awesome. Do I need to? No, okay. That's fucking cool. There is a door more in the kitchen. Huh? Oh. That's like a pantry. Okay. That's cool. Towel rack. Let me put that here. Well, not over there. Wait, where's the sink? Over here. Oh, that's large. Displays. Okay. Mission board. I can add a mission board. Wait, oh, I was about to say, I can't add a bed? Actually, since I can't put shit on this wall, bang, got a bed. And this is where the wife can sleep. No, I'm just kidding. Is there a better desk? Okay. Is there no, like, nightstand? No, that's the cleanest looking one, so... Can you... Okay. Just go to sleep, why don't you? I mean, sure. It seems too big. Let's see if I can find a small table. Work as a nightstand. No? Okay. I mean, this is kind of what I'm talking about, so I guess we'll go with this. Oh, that's nice looking. Come on. There it is. Oh, it won't just let me lay down? Alright. Let's probably put one on each side. It's definitely a nice place. Fridge is kind of ugly. Huh? Nah, that's alright. Come on now. I mean, I guess I could stick it off to the side. To me, that's okay. But we'll go ahead and look at this. See how, look at that. Look how it's like clipping in. It's like the object isn't as flat or level as it seems. It's very strange. Fine, maybe we can stick it back here. How's that, huh? Bam. Okay. Caution. Danger, danger. Flammable, radioactive. Those are just all warning signs. Okay. Dartboards. Rugs. Oh, that's just a fan, not a robot. Okay. It's nice and sneaked in there. Let's This is eating all my resources too, isn't it? Yeah, it is. Can I plant stuff in this? No? Lame. Radioactive in the guest toilet. Oh, no, I hear you. Yeah. I mean, you're right. Yeah, I'm just more or less fucking around, but, yeah, I this is definitely cool. I very much like the fact that, that you can do this. This is a couch? This looks like it's made for children. Oh, I can't put the TV on this wall. It's not gonna let me. This would be hugely disruptive to make the TV here, like the gathering area there. Look how far away that is. Oh my god. Why? I mean, this looks like they took it straight out of Fallout. Is there a way to put that? Where's that? Oh, no, it's just the one. Okay. Yeah, see, like, not being able to stick this here is a real problem. I really hate that. Oh. Alright, let's, oops, that's not what I want to do. Let's see what happens if I just plop a table down. I need to stop hitting the B button. Yeah, see, that's not gonna work. Yeah, table is too big, couch is too small. Can I move it from the side? Oh, you mean like put the TV here? That would be weird though. Like, who the hell would put their TV right here? I don't know, maybe they don't watch TV in the future. Maybe that's the issue. none of these are big enough to be tables in the way I want. Oh, that's nice. I like that. I put that in the bedroom. Alright, enough of this. This is something I'm gonna do off camera. I'm not gonna sit here for 4 hours fucking decorate my apartment right now. This is good stuff. Where did she go? Hey.
Sorry to pull you aside like this, but I wanted to take a moment to congratulate you.
Okay.
Taking those steps to eradicate the terramorph threat is essential to the safety of every living thing in the settled systems. You should be proud.
Sure. Something had to be done. Those creatures were dangerous.
Yes, exactly. I'm glad you treated the situation with the urgency it deserved. I only wish that the United Colonies chose to exterminate the terramorphs with the experimental microbe, instead of choosing this ridiculous Asili solution.
Asili solution.
Apparently, their decision was based on your recommendation. That was a risky choice you've made.
It was the right one, trust me.
Minimal risk. Are you sure? The Asili solution might take years, perhaps even decades. Meanwhile, the clock is ticking for humankind. That sounds far too risky to me.
Right? This is what I'm saying. I can't approve releasing a microbe in our ecosystem.
Well, I'm disappointed that you didn't trust the science.
Yeah, well...
Thankfully, the eradication of the Lazarus plant gives the Asilis a bit more time to do their job. You haven't let me down. You've simply given me cause for concern. I'll tell you what. Let's put this past us, shall we? I'm sure everything will work out in the end. I'm sorry if I've hurt you in any way. I wouldn't want anything like this to come between us.
Listen, trust your husband, not science, okay? Your husband knows better than science. Yeah, already on the way to a divorce. You're getting sent to the outpost, lady.
The two of us make quite the pair, eh?
I can't really ask her about what she thinks about having the apartment, huh?
I wouldn't trade my life with you for anything else in the universe.
You'll have to forgive me, but our marriage isn't working out.
If it keeps us close.
Okay. Well, whatever. You can dislike my decisions concerning this. Trust me, I'm right in this situation. 100% right. Because it doesn't even... man, I just want to slap you sometimes. You're lucky this ain't the 1800s. Where exactly is Mercury Tower located here? Just in case I want to come back. Chunks. Alright. Let's see if I can take a mental note. I'll probably forget in 3 minutes. Alright, it's right past the arsenal. Which is awesome. So I live next door to the gun shop. You can't beat that. Yeah, you're probably right, Brian. Okay, now. Oh, I got a skill point. What else was it I needed? I was looking at something, I'm like, oh, I need that. What do I need to... Install 5 unique ship mods. Okay. Your ship has 20%. Ooh. Ship cargo has 10% more capacity. Oh, you know what? I need to start doing this so I can get down here. this commerce. Buy for 5% less and sell for 10% more. Yeah, okay, we'll do the commerce one. That's good. That will work for now.
Although no one was injured except the tracker's target, this newest...
Now, as far as missions are, what is this deep cover thing? Oh, so that's the mission everyone else has been doing when they get arrested. I'm assuming that's what this is. I just went the alternate route. I didn't have to get arrested. Buy or sell 25 unique items. Well, that's easy. That probably just means of like the guns that have special names, like blue, purple, all that stuff. Charity of the Wolf. Return to the lodge. God damn it, game.
Beta Violent has renewed the call for stricter regulation of the Trackers Alliance. The Alliance released a press statement.
Yeah, I might go down that line of the Crimson thing. I don't know. That'll probably be something I do later. I mean, not right now, obviously. I may do that quest line. I don't know. Seems extremely long-winded, and I'm not sure if the rewards are worth it at this point, considering what I already have. So.
I wonder if any discovery reports have come in while we were away.
Crix's bones. Look at you.
If you don't mind, I'm gonna start doing some scans. Like, right now.
We were right about the anomaly, weren't we? Tip our ears on the tail.
What, am I mutating or something? Vlad, it gave me powers.
What in the blackest sea are you going on about? What did it do to you?
Vladimir, look at these readings. Cardiovascular and neurological levels aren't in the normal range.
I think we're going to need a little demonstration. Mind putting the paces to it?
Sure. Huzzah!
Everyone saw that, right?
Like a literal gift from the heavens.
And also the most practical consequence of our little venture thus far.
Got no old shipwise for this one. Going to just call weird, weird.
Good call. It was the temple. It did this.
So we have artifacts, a temple, and this power. All connected.
Yeah, probably
More
manipulated my
questions
DNA.
than answers.
Can we find more of them?
Already picked one up from the scans. Matches another one of the artifacts we found. In theory, there might be one temple for each.
Alright, we'll do that.
But sifting through all the signs to identify a match is tricky. Impossible if we don't have the right artifact to compare. And even then, it takes time.
Yeah.
Don't think it's just Fortune's laugh that this temple responded to you. The artifacts, the visions, this power you've gotten, all seems to be the same song somehow. Plenty to think about. Anyway, catch a smile out there. I'll work on finding planet anomalies that match the other artifacts we have.
If you have a moment, I have something I'd like to discuss.
Dusty.
If you are free soon.
Dusty.
Get a moment. Can we talk?
Yo, guys, listen. Chill, okay? Everybody wants to talk all of a sudden.
I'm up for a little adventure.
Andrea, or whatever her name is here.
Let's get out there and do something
Andresia.
new today, shall
She's
we?
actually a companion, but because I don't have that skill, I can't assign her anywhere yet. So she just hangs out at the lodge. Yeah, so I'm assuming I'm gonna get multiple powers. The way the menu is set up, there's clearly a bunch of these things. So, 7 undiscovered temples. So I'm assuming at least 7 more powers, and then there's probably upgrades to the powers.
I must admit, you've surprised me. I thought you were going to take off as soon as you'd gotten something from us. But I was wrong. I want you for a little soiree I'm planning.
You want me to go to a party?
It's about an artifact, and our goal is simple. We're going to purchase it. Our seller is a freelance operative in the city of Neon, which means the artifact is almost certainly stolen from someone. I just need a little more presence in the negotiation to show we're serious. And I think you'd be perfect.
24 powers? Well, these temples better start giving me multiple powers if that's the case, because it's telling me 7 undiscovered temples. Which would be 8 total. The math doesn't make sense in my head. I'm not very good at math, so. But all right, 24 powers. You don't need to tell me all the powers, man. It's okay.
That settles it then. We just need to make a few stops when we get to the city, and then the drinks will be on me.
Drinks are on you? Now I'm certain there's something wrong with you, Walter.
It'll be
I do like some of it to
I
be a
promise. I'll ride passenger on your ship until
knowing
we
there's
get to
24
Neon.
is good.
Just let me know when you're ready to set off.
Let's just go.
To the Volai star system, then. I admit I'm a little excited.
Okay. Ooh, a free book. Permanently use 15% less oxygen while moving when over encumbered.
I wish to discuss
That's
with
awesome.
you when you have time.
Is something amiss? It is a relief to know that the terramorphs are being dealt with. But are you sure this Aseles creature is the right way to do it?
Oh my god, everyone is second guessing my decision. I would have released the microbe and then we'd have zombies running all over.
Where terramorphs are concerned, I do not believe there is a way to remove risk from the equation. Perhaps an experimental microbe has its own risks, but what of the risks to who knows how many human lives until the Aseles can do its job?
You know, people could just shoot them with guns. I mean, I see your point.
It is too soon to know, and at least something is being done.
Right.
I will say, though, that I am glad you convinced them to destroy the Lazarus
That's
plant.
the most important part. Because then after that's gone, it's only a matter of time before the species is wiped out if they got no way of continuing to produce.
Indeed. The United Colonies hardly has the best record in that area. Well, it is good to know that this particular threat is behind us, and you have done a service to all who live in the settled systems.
Okay. Yeah, I'm sure some of the powers are all good. I'll probably end up not using most of them anyway.
I feel like I've been waiting my whole life for this.
Now, who else wants to fucking talk? Talk with Barrett. I could have swore I heard Sam
Constellation,
say
the
something about wanting to
artifacts.
talk as well. They're
That
back.
doesn't
They're
sound
gonna be back.
crazy, does it?
Okay. Yeah, I figured any actual companions aside from the robot probably have a romance option. I saw someone on Twitter complaining that they're playing a male character and they're able to romance Sam even though Sam is presented as a straight character. So, I don't know, whatever. I don't care about any of that. I was just there was romance in the game. I figured I'd push it to see what happens, and I got married. Great, awesome. There might be a chance with the robot. It wouldn't surprise me.
Hey, you might want this.
Alright, Barrett, what do you want? Where are you, buddy?
Your ship smells so much better than Dad's. Like, a lot.
It's what happens when you keep shit clean.
Something on your mind? And is it
No.
Hello, Captain.
Yeah, hello.
Space is so hostile to humanity already, and you made it just a little bit safer for everybody. No matter what you could have done differently, this will impact a lot of lives eventually. We'll have to mark it in the Constellation history books so we don't forget it when the Terramorphs are finally gone. So humble, too. People love that. Squeak! Balancing risk versus reward is tricky. Even more so when so much hangs in the balance. So, you really think the Asylees are going to work out, huh? You must have seen some data that I didn't.
Oh my god, everyone's gonna get sent to the outpost at this rate, I swear to god. I'm gonna build the shittiest outpost on the worst planet available and send all these people there.
Everything has a chance to mutate, and most mutations are harmless. But I get it. It's scary. It's definitely riskier than dropping off some wild animals. Oh well, it's done.
See,
At
he
least
gets
with the
it.
extermination of the Lazarus plant, the Asylees will have an easier time. Given the length of time needed to deploy the Asylees combined with the amount of time needed to hunt down all the Terramorphs, it's going to be a while before we know if that's enough.
Complete 30 activities. Everybody's going to the freaking outposts. Goddamn people. You know, I'm your leader. Stop second guessing me.
Man, the galaxy's too big to be stuck in the same place.
You got anything to fucking say? I can't even talk. There we go.
The whole Terramorph situation, seriously, hats off to you. When I was growing up, everyone was afraid of Terramorphs. How they could seemingly strike anywhere at any time. The carnage, the destruction. The stuff you've done here could save so many lives.
Go ahead, give me shit that I didn't use the microbe, and I'm definitely. I don't care that your daughter's with me anymore. Okay? You're on the thinnest of ice, my dude.
Hey, it's me. If you can't brag a little to your friends, who can you brag to? I don't know about these Asylees. That microbe would wipe out the Terramorphs for good and certain. I mean, the Asylees? It'll take longer, take more hand-holding, and there's no saying the Asylees will fully get the job done. I hope for all our sake you made the right call. When you put it like that, I guess I see your point.
Then why did you
The United
dislike it?
Colonies. Hell, everyone and everywhere owes you big time.
That's right.
Even if they don't know it.
Fucking. Oh my god, dude. That's not a leader talking as a dictator. Well, I run a tight ship. Again, the animals is the best solution because if things get out of control, you just wipe them out. They were being used as livestock for food, so clearly they're not actually a problem for people to handle. If the microbe got out of control and made a big issue, you might not ever get it under control again, and then you have an even worse problem than you originally started with. All money can buy. Walter asked me to come with him to Neon. Power from Neon. There's a large anomaly distant planet that matches the signature of the artifacts. I need to find it. Show me this. It's only level 5? So what do you think? Go to the temple or go to Neon? You think I should do the temple? The temple's kind of fun. That'd be new power. Well, right, and introducing it into so many different ecosystems across the known galaxy, you have no idea what's going to happen on any of these planets. Alright, we'll go to the temple. Now, I'll be right back 1 sec. I'm going to refill my drink. I'm back. And you might not have seen all fauna. Consider there are 100 star systems in the game with more than 1,000 planets to explore. Oh, for sure. I mean, ultimately, I don't think there's gonna... Bethesda isn't very good at long-term consequences in their games. Usually it's like you do one thing that helps someone, and then this other faction doesn't like you, and that's usually the extent. There's rarely world-changing events that you can affect that aren't scripted. So I don't think Ethan really probably didn't matter either decision. But morally speaking, it's just the microbe would have been a harder thing. What the hell is that noise? The microbe thing would have been a lot harder to deal with if things ended up going awry. Oh, it might take 100 years.
Let's see what's on this ball.
But we couple that with the destruction of the Lazarus Pit, which is what is creating these things, basically. So now there's only going to be a set number of terramorphs left. So that'll be easier to deal with over time than if we release something that, yeah, okay, it's killing the terramorphs, but now all of a sudden there's this new problem where people are dying because they're getting sick from the microbe, and we can't find a cure because it's such settled science or whatever. You know, it's just... I think I made the right decision. I don't care what all these science freaks say. I love science, but I'm not like, I'm gonna worship science like they do. That's the temple right there, I think. Yeah, that's not, it's gonna be this right here. Anyways, decision's over, so don't matter now. What is this? Okay. At first I thought these floating rocks were like a glitch, but I think they're supposed to be that way. Slightly stronger than Earth gravity. Okay. Ooh, lithium. Tantalum? Yeah. I saw it on a different planet. That's what made me think it was a glitch at first. The planet I was doing the last bit of the mission, that Questline for, had some floating rocks, even though there wasn't a temple there. I'm like, is that a glitch? But now that I see that, I guess it's just part of the thing. Temples are cool looking though. Okay. I wonder if it'll be any different than the last one. Well, yeah, the first temple also had all that floaty stuff, but there was nothing else on the planet that was floating at the time. At least not that I could see. This looks exactly... Nope. Alright. It's gonna be the same thing again, okay? map, a star map. Yeah, see, like, that'd be a way of mapping space.
Now that we have a moment, I wanted to ask how you're feeling. After your experience at the temple, you've given everyone at the lodge quite a scare.
Yeah, I don't feel any different.
I find that to be rather surprising. According to what I've heard, your body absorbed an almost unquantifiable amount of energy of a type we can't even begin to understand. We're dealing with something unknown to modern science. Who knows how this encounter has affected your body or your mind?
Take me to your leader, human. Oh, I want to say that.
I know you're simply trying to brush this off with humor, but that temple proves we're dealing with entities of unknown origin. The problem is that we can't even begin to guess what their intention was towards us and where they've gone.
Yeah, no, you think it was built by aliens?
It's a possibility I've considered, but I'm not 100% convinced.
Well, who else would have built it?
The only thing we can be certain of is that the technology we've encountered points to beings that live outside the settled systems. Perhaps that's true, or perhaps you were simply quite lucky.
Lucky twice?
It's just that... Oh, I'm afraid that we're flying almost completely blind here. All we know for certain at this point is that whoever created the artifacts are the same beings that built the temple.
Hey,
Anything
Panda,
else
how you
is
doing?
just guesswork. I might as well put on a blindfold and toss darts at theories written on the wall. I'm not frustrated. I'm fascinated. Think about the significance of this research. The questions it raises alone are mind-boggling. Who was this wondrous structure built to accommodate? How long ago did these entities inhabit our universe? Are they still out there, somewhere?
The artifacts, the temples, this power, it's a huge mystery to me.
Indeed. A mystery that I'm, well, hopefully both of us are determined to solve.
Of course.
It's funny. I used to think the artifacts were the end-all, be-all of scientific discovery. The pinnacle mystery of our time. Never in my wildest dreams did I imagine it would lead to something of this magnitude. I just hope that you'll come through this, whatever it is, unharmed.
And here I thought I was the subject of your wildest dreams.
Well, yes, of course you are. I was speaking of the power you've acquired. This is all scientifically speaking, of course. Look, I've already taken up too much of your time. All I can do is promise that I'm not going to make you deal with this mystery alone. Whatever might be happening, I'll be right here to help you every step of the way.
That's sweet of you. Tried the Armor Core PvP before with my friend. 3A side, pure chaos. I don't normally like PvP. Yeah, I'm not a PvP person either, but that's awesome that the PvP is fun in that game. FromSoft usually has fun PvP when, you know, the servers work properly. Oh, let's see what happened. What do we get? Personal atmosphere. Oxygen, pure and clean, brought forth to breathe deep and counteract harmful carbon dioxide. Okay. I'm not sure how that would be useful in any situation. Like, I don't ever take my suit off, so... That's good. I hate I hate the hacking stuff, man. Modders and all that popping in, ruining your game. getting you banned. Because they drop items you're not supposed to have. Okay, where's my shit?
Time to move on.
Alright, what's next on the list? But yeah, this got me another superpower. Although it seems kind of lame. Alright, we'll do the neon thing now. Go get one of the regular artifacts. Yeah, doing alright. Having fun with the game. The mystery is deepening. I'm getting superpowers. I got me an apartment.
When you have a moment.
You want to talk again?
Well, well. Back for more, eh?
Oh, is this the thing?
I certainly do.
Is that it? Okay.
Don't stay away too long.
Smell that? Construction, incense, industrial chemicals of every kind. But they still can't get rid of the odor of chasm bass.
Whatever, let's go.
We need to stop by the Stroud-Eklund offices. There are certain authorization procedures when large funds are being transferred, even for something like this.
Okay. I'm sure they'll want their cut. That's basically what you're telling me. That's fine. Got money.
Keep moving. The scanner's 130.
Come on, buddy. So always gotta make sure the NPCs are somewhat close by. I really don't need another one getting stuck.
Want to challenge your instincts and hone those corporate skills?
You better be recording.
So go out. Have your
If Benjamin Bayou's ego was as combustible as helium-3, he'd be able to provide enough fuel to power every ship in the settled systems.
Okay, so we're talking to someone who's got a massive ego.
Word is the Borealis. You know, the DJ.
I've heard that Benjamin Bayou has a private penthouse at the top of the tower. The view from up there must be breathtaking.
Oh yeah, I know. I don't get people knocking the graphics either. Game definitely looks nice, and this is
Stroud-Eklund makes some of the finest
medium-low
ships in the
settings.
settled systems.
I mean,
I'd
I do
love to
have the
get a look at their
resolution in
operations.
2K, but
Mr. Stroud, we didn't know you were coming in.
It's all right. I just need to have a short chat with my counterpart. Is she in today?
Yes, allow me to bust you in, sir. You know, Mr. Stroud, you are so lucky.
Okay.
Walter.
Issa.
Shall we continue from last time? The luxury cruise line market is completely outside of our core competencies. Investing into it is a mistake.
No, I'm here about... Wait a minute, a mistake. Our ship designers are the best in the settled systems.
They design personal craft and military ships, Walter. Large-scale accommodations and hospitality is a completely different beast. Oh, I'm so sorry. Here I am arguing with my partner. And you're just standing right here. Issa Eklund, the hyphenated Eklund in our glorious company's branding.
Oh, okay.
Oh, aren't you lovely? Walter, wherever did you meet your new friend? I'm jealous.
a colleague from Constellation.
Ah, yes, the daring explorers my partner is so infatuated with. You should hear him reciting that speech.
There's no need to go into that.
Oh, my heart skips a beat when he does it. Really, it does. Such passion. If he talked to the board that way, I wouldn't need to placate them so much.
Okay. Yeah, I don't... Stop telling me about all this.
Yes? Why are you here, Walter? The board meeting isn't for a while. Our vacations aren't coming up either.
It's the discretionary fund, Issa. I need all of it.
Ugh. This wouldn't have anything to do with that meeting you've set up at the Astro Lounge, would it?
I never said that. Did you have an agent hack into my files again?
Only after you had one hack into mine. Tell me, can mutual distrust lead to a point where it's actually the same as mutual trust?
Okay.
A remarkably insecure location for a clandestine meeting.
That was the point. Neutral territory in the open.
With no leverage. Oh, you must let me help. It's been too long.
I have this all taken care of.
Yeah, I'm the leverage.
Some investigation into the seller. What's motivating them? Then, some preliminary casing of the Astral Lounge for security flaws. Give you the advantage if things go wrong.
Bribe a few bouncers, alter the codes on the doors.
Yes, exactly.
Okay.
I hate being selfish, but I would like some time with my husband. We
Oh,
need to
you're
go through the
married.
fund authorizations anyway.
James Newell is the broker who knows our seller. He'll be able to help you find out more about them. And it shouldn't be hard to find the Astral Lounge. Here, let me at least give you some operation funds since I won't be joining you. Meet me back here. Yeah, I'm going to be present for the negotiation. I'm not leaving you to the Neon Sharks, I promise.
I like how everyone constantly gives me money. That's great. Everyone's like, here, just take some funds. You're gonna need them. It's like, bro. I'm gonna flush 1,000 credits down the toilet and not ever even notice. Some people want movies to run on all. And if that happens, they complain that it won't run as smooth. Yeah. That's the... People always complain about graphics. In reality, graphics aren't as important as art direction in the end. It doesn't matter how high the fidelity is. If your art direction sucks, your game's gonna look like shit. Look at Elden Ring, for Christ's sake. The game looks amazing.
I know your type. The freewheel.
No, okay, that's the Astral Lounge. Alright, let me go... Wait, which... Ask security, investigate the seller. Okay, well, I guess if it's right here, we'll start here. Very blue and purple in here. Okay, let's try to make this quick.
Yeah.
Hello.
So, what'll it be today? Yeah, you're new here, aren't you? Name's Boone Morgan, your new best friend on Neon. If you're here for a drink or listen to the music, I've got you covered. But if you're here for something a little more exciting, we have plenty of Aurora for sale.
I'm not here for your drugs.
Oh, no. Drugs are for street gangs and junkies. Aurora is on an entirely different level.
Designer drugs.
I like to call it an exquisitely crafted, transcendent experience. Only problem is that won't fit on the package. Here, take a look at the menu. Now, I'm not going to lie. The Aurora is a bit expensive, but let's face it. Can you really put a price on pleasure?
Yeah, I'm worried about security. I'd like some details on purchasing a penthouse. We can have more than one house. Huh. Yeah, I'm not here for that.
The Astral Lounge is one of the safest places in all of Neon. Security is handpicked from the finest officers in the city.
See, I need security to be on my side if a fight broke out.
Then I would say you'd be interested in the Astral Lounge VIP package. For a reasonable fee, our security can be your security.
4,000, that's it? Bam.
Excellent.
No problem.
We do hope your meeting goes to your set.
Okay. Oh, I can't worry about the doors, huh?
Oh, Ben and I are good friends. He personally gave me the job here at the Astral
exactly.
Lounge.
Full American Psycho.
Oh, he's a good man. Cares a lot about the citizens of Neon, making sure they're all employed and well taken care of. A real humanitarian.
Yeah, you're an ugly bitch. I want to stab you to death and play with your blood.
Excellent choice. The Sky Suite offers luxury and sophistication you won't find anywhere. And since you'll be living in the same tower as the Astral Lounge, all of its pleasures and pageants.
235,000? No thanks.
Come back soon.
Okay. Hey, even for me, that's a little bit expensive.
Nothing like some Aurora to take the edge off.
Alright, what am I doing up here?
Cause any trouble, and I'll drag you straight to the bottom.
Alright, okay. Huh? Oh. Help if I pay more attention. Remote door control. There we go. Okay.
Ooh, I hope the data on there was worth all of the trouble.
Oh, that was an easy lock to crack. What are you talking about? Just in case, get my silence pistol on. Never know what might happen.
Feel like making a purchase today? Welcome to Newell's. If you're looking for any specific goods, Rosa and I guarantee we'll beat Sieghart's lousy selection every time.
That suit looks kind of cool. Healthy competition is one of the cornerstones of owning a business.
I understand that. But when you're dealing with a snake like Siegert, normal commerce practices go right out the window.
Okay, so he's not a good dude.
That man has absolutely no respect for the business community on Neon.
Okay.
He skips merchant meetings and refuses to participate in any of our group buys. Worst of all, he pays off Neon's security to keep his place safe. A lot of the merchants in Neon belong to a small merchants alliance.
Like a union?
It's nothing formal. It's just a bunch of us getting together to air our grievances and watch each other's backs.
Okay.
Yeah, sure. If all you care about is yourself. Every payment Sigurd makes validates Neon Security's corruption. He's setting a bad precedent that many merchants are forced to follow. Anyway, sorry. I know I can get a little intense about these
fixed
things.
prices probably.
If you'll forgive the outburst and have a look around, I'm sure you'll find something you might want to buy. Maybe I did. Maybe I didn't.
The credits say you did.
Had a freelancer trail the seller back to his place. Sleep Crate 1. I had to chase more zone heads out of here today.
We have everything you.
James Newell better
got
watch
a
his back.
price.
He's causing problems.
I definitely got the money to pay people off. Wow, this is awfully crowded. Wait, which one is it? No, okay, it's gotta be this one. Okay. 3 and 1? I don't have that. What? Oh man. Damn it. I screwed up on the novice lock. Alright. So we can do the okay. There we go.
Easy money.
There's a loophole. You just have to register.
Personal correspondence number 1. You might not be aware, but there's a certain item that your employer has that others have taken interest in. Now, I know you're gainfully employed, but what's the harm in a little chat? Okay. I'm not joking, friend. Expect that termination notice to arrive soon. You need to think about your future and the precious few days you have left before they deactivate your security clearance. Wait. Per our discussion, you need to move that item as quickly as possible. Assume you are being watched. It's only a matter of time before they come for you.
As a shipping service and not a transport craft.
Too bad I can't squeeze any water.
What exactly was I supposed to glean from that? Yeah, I know what happens. It's just funny. It's like earlier I was doing all the master and advanced and expert, and then I get to a novice and screw it up.
We've got you covered. Gelmag
Don't make
ATMs are
me
spread
joke.
throughout the settled systems. See if they do your
Is everything ready?
It's done. Let's get to the meeting.
To the Astral Lounge and our cellar. Goodbye, my dear. See you at the next board meeting?
Oh, I'll be keeping an eye on this little operation, just in case. Good luck, all of you.
I would just shoot the guy and take it, but whatever. You want to waste your slush fund on this? That's your business, I guess. Save me some bullets. I mean, there's so much corruption that seems to be in this city. How did you get in here before me?
All right, we're here. Now, I don't know what the cellar looks like, but they'll have a security briefcase with them. Larger than normal. Big enough to hold the artifact. We should split up. The code phrase to identify yourself as the buyer is Ramsey and Travers.
Okay.
Code phrases? My goodness, Walter, I think you're taking this espionage business a little too seriously.
Remember, Ramsey and Travers. We'll meet back near the elevator.
Okay,
What is it? Can't you see I'm busy drinking?
Oh, this is the dude. He was the one giving the correspondence.
Oh, really? I heard you all have a meeting in a few minutes, don't you? In one of those fancy VIP lounges? Speaking of which, I gotta get going myself. Excuse me.
It's party time! Get zoned and have fun!
I just saw our cellar.
He looked... Whatever. Alright, briefcase.
Now, before we head in there, let me go over the ground rules. He'll ask for twice what we agreed on. That's normal. He'll probably try to walk out. That's normal, too. Don't worry about the amount we actually settle on. The Stroud-Eklund Discretionary Fund is just a chip to you and me. Our goal is to get him to accept that chip in exchange for the artifact. Anything goes as long as it's in our hands, and we're not dead. How does that sound?
Perfect. If anything goes, perfect.
Let's just try it my way first, hmm? Remember, that man is selling the artifact for a reason. He might be nefarious, but he might just be desperate.
That's fine. You want to pay for it, that's great.
If everyone walks away with what they want, I'll call it a success.
But I'm still gonna be ready. These things always go south. I watch movies.
You're out there a lot, right? In space? Just do us all a favor and never turn into one of those spacers. Scum of the galaxy. Robbing, stealing, killing.
All these people talk to me like they know me.
So you're Stroud. You look different in person.
I can't move anymore.
Our public relations always insists on doing some touch-ups for the official photos. Embarrassing, really.
Your security here going to stand or sit for this little meeting, making me nervous.
Yeah, it's fine.
So polite. Almost makes me forget what planet I'm on.
Am I to assume that briefcase has our item of interest?
Yeah, here it is.
Well, look at that.
One of a kind, and I know you want it.
I have the amount we agreed on.
Things have changed. I want double.
Now, how am I supposed to do that?
I don't know, but your security here seems to have some fancy gear. Why don't they chip in?
Grab the artifact. Remote trigger the door to close.
Not my problem.
It is if you leave empty-handed. We came here in good faith. Now honor our previous agreement.
You either figure out a way to give me what I want, or I walk out of here right now.
No, you won't. You still need the money.
I leave now. I can get a jump start on the people after me, instead of you all wasting my time.
You'd be on your way already if you just take the money I'm offering you and shut up. What's it going to be? Take or walk?
Yeah,
do the smart thing. Take the money.
All right. You win. Hand over the money. This thing is all yours.
Look at that. I didn't even need to shoot anyone.
Well done. Some high-pressure tactics, but we got what we were after. Time to go home. Shall we?
See, I'm getting better. I'm a nice dictator.
Stop right there. You're in possession of Slayton Aerospace property.
Ah. Slayton must have been the original owner. We don't need to do this. All's fair on Neon. Am I right?
Hand over Mr. Slayton's property. Now.
No. Okay, let's try persuasion.
It's my employer's property. That's all I need to know. You gonna make me shoot you?
What the hell am I hearing? Your boss didn't understand what he had. Constellation will share his secrets if you let us go. Real tired of all the scumbags in the city. Let us go or you're dead. I'll try this.
I'm here for the rock. I'm not your messenger service.
Okay.
Not happening. Hold on. Let's keep Neon Security out of this.
Oh, now that's a problem?
You don't know what you're talking about.
Nice.
Huh. All right. But Nicholas Slayton isn't a man you want after you. Good luck with that.
Sending our men to the Astral Lounge. Slayton must be serious about getting the artifact back. We'd better get off the planet quickly.
No problem. I think that's only the second time I've been able to get persuasion to work. Get out of the way.
Ace. Something's gone wrong, hasn't it?
Slayton has put a bounty on your heads. He's greased a few palms. Your ship's been impounded at the spaceport.
Excuse me?
There goes our way out. Agreed. Have a talk with the man himself.
Slayton Aerospace has offices here in the trade tower.
Yeah, without the
if
skill.
Nicholas is moving this
It's
quickly,
pretty amazing.
he must be there or close by.
And yeah, Panda, don't worry. Somebody's gonna
Let's
end up
head
in
to
a body
their
bag at
lobby,
this rate.
shall we? See if we can make an appointment.
kind of just want to clean this up the same way I did with like the Syndicate and just kill them. I mean, I don't see anything wrong with killing mobsters. Yeah, might get the chance, yeah. At this rate, I'm pretty sure that's gonna happen. Kind of pisses me off they put a bounty in my heads. And impounded my ship. Shouldn't have touched the ship. Never touched the ship.
Welcome to Slayton Aerospace. Can I help you?
You impounded my ship. You're all dead. See, even my character knows it.
I'm afraid Mr. Slayton is a very busy man.
Commerce. I have an exciting business opportunity to discuss.
Maybe I can see if he has just a moment.
I won't need to take up much time. We just had a misunderstanding. Neither one of these is going to fill the bar.
I'm not an unreasonable person, you know.
Good. That means I don't have to shoot you.
Maybe I could squeeze you in. Let me see. Oh, I think we can make an exception in your case. Mr. Slayton will see you. Just use the elevator.
Okay.
Hoping to get a meeting? I've been waiting all day. It's ridiculous.
You have a question? You can chat with the receptionist all you want.
My question is, why is your nose red?
Welcome to Slayton Aerospace.
Wow, everybody here is weird.
Wait. This clearly isn't the executive.
Yeah, walking in, shooting the
He's
way
on
out.
to
That's
us.
probably how it's gonna go.
Walter, taking what's mine, then breaking into my office. A bold move.
Yeah, the bull torque
But
nose rings, I hate
easily
those.
countered.
Oh, we're trapped.
Hello, Walter, dear, are you there?
Issa?
Took longer than I'd like, but I managed to pay off one of Slayton's security consultants. They've patched me in.
All right. We've got her out. Once the door's open, just follow her instructions, okay?
Okay.
I'm aware of the irony of me continuing to say it'll be easy. But it'll be easy.
Doors will open in 3, 2, 1. Slayton's guards and employees are all over. Be careful. Okay. You'll want to use the vent system to slip around unnoticed. There's a cupboard just to the right of the elevator you came in on.
Now, let's see, okay. I'm almost positive it was my wife that got me busted last time when I was doing something like this.
That's the elevator you came in on. Jump right across the top of it and keep going to the end. Drop down and follow the conduit all the way to the end, past the fork.
Starting to get a weird feeling about this. Like, how's your wife not upset you're spending all this money? Is there any chance the NPCs want to join me? Okay.
There's a vent above you. Just climb up.
Are they coming? Oh. Oh. At least you're here. Oh, and there you are. How did... Oh, whatever.
Security is on full alert.
Is that you?
No point slipping through unnoticed now. You'll have to fight your way to the exit.
Okay. It's about time I got to shoot people.
Let's go!
Wait, are the people up here?
Score another point for our side.
Yeah, where'd
Set
he come
aside
from?
anything useful and just leave the rest.
Okay.
Hold on. Trying to shut down that server remotely. Got it. Just scrambling the protocols. I doubt that.
Don't do it.
I'm out!
Yeah. Take off.
There's the door. It should take you outside.
Outside? You expect us to climb up the trade tower?
There's a series of catwalks that lead directly up one floor to the executive level.
Well, here's 7.
I thought there'd have been a little more resistance than that, to be honest.
Found me a target.
Alright, I guess we gotta find a bunch of stairs, maybe a ladder around, I don't know. Y'all shouldn't have pounded my ship. What'd I say?
Oh, good. Easy, Mark. Ah!
What was that? I can't hear you through you, because, you know, lack of you being alive. Alright, is everyone with me? Okay.
You're coming in just behind the executive elevators. I'll call the one on the far end, and you can walk right over the top.
You know, it's moments like this that really makes Neon the best place to do business. You steal what's mine. I trap you in the city. You infiltrate my office. I lock it down. Where else can you match wits for the highest stakes but here?
I mean, we could have just played a game of chess, my dude.
You have what's mine. I, indirectly, have what's yours.
No, there's no stalemate
We
here.
are at a stalemate. Although, I do count a few more guns on my side.
That's not gonna help you.
You do make a bold point, but that doesn't resolve our current dilemma.
Perhaps I can help. We're both people of business, Nicholas. In the same industry, no less.
Yes, I'm beginning to see the opportunity. There is, however, one final detail to disclose. Mr. Musgrove, my former employee, and the thief responsible for our serendipitous meeting, was caught prior to your arrival.
Yeah.
I think it would cement our new partnership if you were to decide on his sentence yourselves. If you wish, you will have the opportunity to tell him yourself, shortly.
He's a thief, and you're going to let him go. That's preposterous.
My security brought Musgrove to my office. I'm sure seeing you again will be a fine conclusion.
Just let him go. No sense in more violence. We have an opportunity to spare a man's life. I know he probably wouldn't do the same for us, but that shouldn't matter.
I'm sorry, are you in timeout or something? What is your problem?
What's happening, darling? No, we done talking already.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Oh no. You. Slayton really does have a sick sense of humor. "10 years working in aerospace engineering, and they laid me off. You damn right I stole that thing. They tell you if you have talent and commitment, you can go far. But the truth is, it's all about who steals the most and gets away with it. Please, I was just trying to sell a product, okay? Isn't that why we're all here?"
Be lenient. We were taking advantage of his initiative, after all, even if we have found ourselves working with the man he stole from.
Let's say you're going to jail.
Justice for some, huh? Fine.
A cage is too good for you, Musgrove. They should stick you on an asteroid somewhere and let you think about what you've done.
I will make the arrangements for Neon Security to take him into custody. You're free to leave.
Time to go. Let's talk more back at the ship.
This deal made no sense. Literally no sense at all. Like, dude's all, man, you stole my artifact. Okay, but I still have your artifact. Don't care what happens to him. Whatever. Whatever. I got my ship. We're good. Let's get out of here. That felt weird. Yeah, she's starting to be like me. Apparently not. Because I would have just let the dude go. But apparently jail seems to be the better option.
Get going. Mr. Slayton is done with you.
Yeah, okay.
Frank Rennick's all in a twist because his robot got vandalized. We had a good laugh about it back at the station.
Okay.
I used to be action.
Enhance your life. Here at Enhance. So go out, have your fun, live your
The brightest of today for our future tomorrow.
That's close, okay. Alright, let's get the hell off this rock. We got the artifact. That's all that really matters.
Back off. That's an order.
And we didn't kill another head of a corporation. I suppose that's a bonus.
Greetings, Captain.
Might not be Jemison, but this ship is starting to feel like home.
Okay, but we have a home.
Not in a long time. Not since.
Sam's a drug addict? Okay.
How may I serve?
I didn't think Sam would be the type to take drugs like that.
A deal with a man who wanted us dead. I guess we can call that a win. What do you think?
Yeah, we got the artifact.
I agree. This life suits both of us, don't you think? All in all,
A great success. Thank you for allowing me to tag along with Constellation's newest star. Yes, I used a pun. Forgive me.
Oh. Okay. Nice. Artifact, Constellation Guide. I gotta put that away. Rapid fire. That might be better than what I'm using. Some lithium. Oh, right. That's stuff I picked up earlier. Alright. Bro. Oh, okay. It just wants me to take off.
Pre-check complete. We're good.
I wouldn't be surprised if there's a bunch of dudes waiting in space for me, though.
Red apogee, surrounded by stars and the vastness of space.
Something you have no right to. My people have killed for this, but I will offer you one chance to hand over the artifact and turn away from this path.
What the fuck?
Oh, that's not any type of ship I recognize.
Starship design. Your ship, non-existing design. And that's not a material I recognize.
You see much, but our ship is created from a power beyond your understanding. Its semblance to your own vessels only aids us in masking our presence. We are the Starborn, and you are unworthy to possess the artifacts.
Tell us, please. What are the artifacts? What are they for? Did you make them? What gives you more right to them than humanity?
Answering your questions is exactly what we cannot allow. Abandon your thirst for knowledge, or drown in it.
Am I about to start an intergalactic war?
The more you understand, the more damage you will do.
How could just knowing what you are be dangerous?
Our distance from you is the whole point. We interfere now because we must.
I'm not liking what I'm seeing on the scans. Energy output from that ship is far above the normal range. If we spin up the grav drive now, we have a chance.
Fully evasive maneuvers. Let's get out of here. I'm going to jettison the artifact. I can have it. I'm blasting them to space dust. I got a feeling I probably can't take them out. At least not yet.
We'll get through this. Hold on.
I need a destination here, please. Starborn. Grab jump to anywhere. Oh, okay. Let's go to Olympus. Okay.
How about you? But I've never heard of these stuff stars. Speculation part of my brain is an overdrive. Need to regroup at the lodge immediately. Tell Noel to analyze the data off the ship's sensors. Everyone's going to want to weigh in on this.
Alright, things are getting exciting. got to meet some aliens that are seemingly violating copyright, because I'm pretty sure it's a bird of prey from Star Trek.
Hey, let me know if we're going to head into the well, so I can watch your back.
Wait, why are we going into the well? Okay, we're gonna hear what everybody has to say, and then I'm gonna call it here.
I can't think of a better place to recharge and ready ourselves for our next mission.
Oh. Place that down. Okay.
How is Neon? Are you okay?
I need you to look at this data.
Okay. I'll start transferring the data over now. Let me just bring it up on here at the table. Is that a prototype? No, that material isn't anything we... What the... Everyone, come take a look at this.
What the... Jesus. Come on now.
That's no faction vessel or Crimson Fleet. Secret military tech, maybe?
No United Colonies Admiral approved that starship design.
They call themselves the Starborn. Demanded we hand over the artifact. Like we were children, playing with their parents' things.
What do people know? Any offshoot groups go by that name?
None in any corner of the settled systems I've seen. Maybe a distant human colony finally popping its head up. Another house for Rune.
I very much doubt that.
We ignoring the obvious here? A heretofore unknown group who just happens to know about the artifacts. I'm just gonna say it. Intelligent alien life, or extra-dimensional beings. The original creators from the furthest fringes of space.
Or beyond even that. Is the metaphor of avenging angels coming down to keep humanity from forbidden knowledge not apt here?
So,
That's a good point.
we have a lot of theories, but nothing concrete. Except that they're after the artifacts, and they're willing to take them by force.
Or what Walter said. They were acting like a parent. Worried their children are playing with something they don't understand.
So, they're strong-arming us for our own good? That doesn't sound very divinely benevolent to me.
Noel, start analyzing all the data from the ship sensors. The gravitational wave they caused, scans of their weapons, shields, everything. We're in the dark. We need to learn anything about them we can, including some way to fight them if necessary.
That's right.
Until then, we
Embrace
stay
the
the
violence.
course. Collect the artifacts. It's even more important now that an intelligence we don't know or understand is looking for them.
Right, I agree.
All we can do is be more cautious, but we are not stopping. This could end up being a race we don't want to lose. Vladimir, has the Eye picked up anything new?
Some glints of shine in the dark. Ready to hand them out as soon as you please.
All right. Good luck, everyone. And be careful out there.
We're the only ones doing anything. Oh yeah, of course it's aliens. Although I wouldn't be surprised if Bethesda writes it as like some ancient race of humans or just somebody that's pretending to be aliens, but it's probably aliens. I am getting superpowers after all, so...
Any troubles you need to see you soon,
thought it
love?
was telling me to talk to you. Alright then, that's gonna do it for me tonight. I'll probably be back tomorrow. Do some more of this main quest. This is starting to get kind of interesting. A bit philosophical, but that's okay. I like this kind of shit, so... In any case, I appreciate you guys stopping by, hanging out and whatnot. Brian with all the help. And I will see you all in the next one. End of line.